Welcome
to the Book Coven.
Book Coven! Boob tube. Numero something.
60.
Yep.
I know.
And that's Lillian.
That's Chelsea.
We are going to discuss Netflix's original Dark.
Dark. Yeah, it's not the dark.
It's dark.
Just dark.
The German show.
German. That's not a German accent.
No.
Tough to do a German accent.
It is. That's fair. That's fair.
Great language, though.
Great language. So cool. Very close to English in terms of its vernacular. I don't know. It's close enough in terms of the punctuation. The sentence structure.
Because I watched it in German, and I was like, I don't know. If there weren't subtitles here, I don't know.
Well, yeah, no. It's not like the words are similar. Like,
I got it.
It's not like when an Italian tries to speak English.
Love this show so
Oh
much.
my
Very
God.
excited about this.
Very good show.
I came into the show super late, like a few months before the last season.
Oh, same. Yeah.
Came
We
in.
watched it just before you did.
It was always on my list, but I was like, no,
I didn't
I'll
hear
get to it.
I didn't hear much about it. I just saw it and was like, "Oh, that looks cool." And I kept scrolling past it, and then I saw that it was about time and shit, and I'm like, "Well, fuck."
I thought it was just about murder,
Yeah,
like a German
at first I
true
did
crime
too.
show. So I was like, okay, neat picture. I'll when I have a break in my
Sure.
regular scheduled programming.
Yeah.
I'll get to this.
Yeah.
And then I watched it one night, hooked instantly.
Instant.
Instant
When
hook.
is Mickle? That's the
When is
question.
Mickle? When is Mickle? Dare I say, this may be, I think, one of the best shows
Oh, 100%.
ever of all time.
Shockingly.
Shockingly.
I got to say, I'm happy that it's only 3 seasons.
Yes.
I love that they clearly went into it with the beginning and the end in mind. They
Yep.
were like, this is how it's to be written.
If this was 6 seasons, it'd be like, guys, I can't be confused this long.
No, exactly. It's way
Please.
too much. How many worlds are there now? I don't know. Yeah.
Oh my God. Then every new world would have 3 sets of characters from 3
Yes.
different times. No.
Yeah, no. That's
I mean, it's kind of
too
annoying that Netflix cancels shows or finishes shows after 3-4 seasons. But some shows have a set story,
Yes.
and that's cool.
this one felt like it should have only been the 3 seasons anyway, so I don't know if they necessarily canceled it or if
No,
it
they
was,
didn't cancel it. I'm pretty sure this was
their plan,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. And
They're
I
very-
like that.
Yeah.
If I were to ever do a show, that's what I would do. Is I'm planning 5 seasons. Here's what they all are. That's
Yeah.
it, and then we're done.
Every show gets to a point where you're like, okay.
It's like
Like The Walking Dead.
this is the same thing happening over and over again.
I haven't watched The Walking Dead since season. Whenever Alexandria went tits up, that's when I left.
Is it still on?
It's season 11 coming up.
It's just zombies,
the
man.
same
Oh
shit.
my God.
And I used to love that show. You know,
I thought
used
it was
to love
over.
that
Yeah,
show.
yeah, I
I
know.
still love Daryl Dixon, but
Sure.
I don't care.
I thought it was over.
Stop. End it.
Too much.
And there are 3 spinoffs now.
Oh my God.
It's just zombies in another setting. I get it.
Oh man.
I get it.
So let's talk about the ending first, because I'm still reeling from that. Okay. So fucking good.
I cried hard.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it's a lot to process.
Oh my God. And I was hoping he'd say it, and he did. Right as they were leaving, right as they were ceasing to exist.
We're not a mistake, no matter what.
We're perfect for each other. Never believe anything
I hate
else.
when shows
oh my God.
make you ship incest.
You and I are perfect for each other.
Yeah, I know.
Game of Thrones, this show.
Yeah.
There's always that's cute, but
But,
it's your aunt.
But
Get
still,
out
you
of
know
there.
what? Fuck it. Good for them.
There. It's cute that the
But
whole...
that's probably why their child had a cleft lip.
Yeah. Incest will get you.
It'll get you every time.
I like that the whole series, they thought they were a mistake. Jonas should never have been born, that they ruined everyone's lives.
But that's not true.
But then at the end, they came together to save everyone.
At the end, they were all a mistake.
Their purpose was to fix everything.
Yeah. And it was like, only you two can fix it.
Yeah. Just don't ever fuck with time. It never goes well.
No.
If someone dies as much as you want to bring them back, they're fucking dead.
Do not recommend.
Quit it. Or there'll be like 6 of you running around.
Apparently. There were so many Jonases.
That scene where all the Marthas were in one room. And it got to a point where there was a
which
Martha
one is that?
that was like a few months ahead of that Martha.
Yes. So there was the 2019 Martha, and then there was the like 2020 Martha. And it's like, okay, so you're just a little more pregnant than you, but
and then
you both kind of
Martha,
just fucked Jonas.
And then old Martha.
And you're all idiots because you're all like, oh, we got to keep the time loop going. This is the last loop. Why would it be the last loop just because you decided it is?
Never keep the timeline going.
Like, what are you guys stupid? Oh, well, you shoot me now because you have to. And he decides, no, I'm not going to shoot you. What? This is different. Oh, my God. Ah! Like, wait, what? Yes. Definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, hoping for a different result. You guys are idiots.
I can't believe this is one of my favorite shows because for most of it, I didn't know anything that was happening.
I know.
Lost.
So for season 1 and 2, the confusion for me was the best part.
Yeah.
But season 3 got too confusing.
Because they're like, surprise, there's another world with a whole new set of different versions.
And I didn't get any of it until the last episode when Claudia's like, here's what's going on. And I'm like, thank you. Holy shit.
But like only one, I don't, like my whole thing with time travel is like, which version of you knows what's happening? Like you're aware of the past. It's so... I can't wrap my mind
because
around
then there were 2 different versions of Jonas. So like this version didn't get saved by Martha and this one did, right? Like or not saved, but like got taken
all of
to the new
3. I was just like,
planet.
okay,
new world.
Sure.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. That's what happens when you bring in new fucking alternate worlds.
But it was the acting. There wasn't a single weak character. That's so rare.
They were all good.
Everyone, even the kids. I usually fucking hate watching shows with kids.
That's true.
I don't care.
No, they were good.
They were so good.
I still think Jonas was my favorite though. Just because he was like, he knew right from the beginning, like, I shouldn't exist. I shouldn't fucking be here.
Oh, something went wrong.
And he's just like, fuck, holy shit. And then he tries to kill himself and it doesn't work. And Noah's like, yeah, you can't. You can't die.
I really love middle-aged Jonas.
Damn it.
Because he was so sad and confused.
He was the whole time.
Like, when he was younger, he still had some zest to him.
Yeah. But
middle Jonas was like, oh my, if I could die right now.
That'd be great. Thanks.
He has such a perfect, like, no face.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why he turned into Adam.
And he
real
never
dickhead.
looks like he showered.
No.
Even right after he showers.
Would you shower?
In a towel. He still looks dirty.
Yeah, I wouldn't shower.
He was kind of cute, middle-aged Jonas.
He was a little cute.
Till his face turned into a testicle.
Prune.
Yeah. What a bummer to know in the future your
that's
face
what
is
I
gonna
look
melt.
like. Maybe stop
Ew.
fucking doing that to yourself. Jesus. Jonas. It didn't work the first time.
Martha kept it together, old Martha. She just got the scar.
Well, because she didn't fuck
cut
with
her
time.
own face up.
Yeah, which is fucking stupid. She's
Really
like, I want to tell
unnecessary.
myself apart.
What did that do, really?
What? Now we know which Martha's the bitch.
What was the point of it,
I don't
Martha?
know. So we could tell the Marthas
Or
apart.
Jonas, you know your face is gonna melt. Just stop.
Just stop.
Quit playing with it.
Quit playing.
It's the 1800s. You can't crack time travel in the 1800s.
I'll fucking do it, I swear.
Let me tell you.
You're not an engineer.
I know technically, I mean, he did save them from the apocalypse and blowing up, but if I was teleported to 1888
I would not be grateful
in
now.
like whatever fucking factory that was. Ew. Mm-hmm. Why am I here?
Yep. I would not be grateful.
Oh my God,
Just letting you know now.
Gotta wear a fucking corset forever?
When you have a baby, you know you're just going to die.
Yeah, work in a factory. Fucking, if I'm bored, what do I just stare at a wall until
Pretty much.
I die?
That's what Adam did. He just kept staring at that painting. Every time someone
One
walked
day.
into the room, he's just like,
This art.
Art. That's supposed to be a depiction of me and Martha. We are at the beginning. We are the end. Me and my auntie.
Really close.
Hannah was my least favorite. But like in a good way.
Yeah.
She was such a fucking nightmare. Every single thing
she's every timeline.
Everything she said, everything she did, just like, fuck you.
And she lived. She was one of like the ones that weren't a mistake.
Yeah.
Really. Do it
Hannah
better
won.
this time. Do it better this time, please.
And she got the last say, basically, because she got the last, like, at the very end of the episode, got to say, like, she had the deja vu. She had the glitch in the Matrix moment where she saw what the alternate worlds were.
Yeah.
She had the husband with the wonky eye whose story we'll never know.
Oh, yeah. And then the other world, he lost his arm. Poor guy.
Man is an enigma.
Well, you see what happens. Show ends.
Yeah.
I did like that. Okay, so what was the dad's name?
Which dad? Whose dad?
Martha's dad.
Ulrich.
Yeah. So he was a cunt.
Yes,
in
huge
every
cunt.
world.
He's constantly cheating on his wife.
Yep.
So then he ended up cheating on Catalina with Hannah, marrying Hannah, then cheating on Hannah with Charlotte.
Yep.
Like, fuck you,
I do
buddy.
like, though, at the end of the series, Katerina and Hannah are friends.
Yes, and
because
there's
they
no
don't
Ulrich.
have Ulrich
Yes.
fucking everything up.
Exactly. Beautiful.
Ladies stick together.
I know.
You don't need no man.
Well, and because Ulrich was the mistake,
Yeah.
right? Because Ulrich was only born because Bartaj while he was in the 1800s, gave birth to Agnes, his mom.
Holy fuck.
But yeah, that's when you're like, oh shit. That's why Martha shouldn't be here either.
Yeah.
Right?
It's so funny. Like, this timeline, everyone's family, we have it here because it's insane. How everyone's connected.
Most of them shouldn't have existed.
There's only like 5 at the end that work.
Yeah, but it's just great that these two, so the one world, planet Earth A,
Yep.
basically explodes and creates Earth B and C. And on Earth B and C, because the like weird stuff happened with time, suddenly all these people exist.
Yep.
Who shouldn't.
Who know about B and C and connect.
But none of them should exist.
Yeah.
Like you're not people on planet A, but somehow
and in every planet, the rest of Germany is just like, what's going on here?
Yo, you guys been to Winden? No, man, don't go to Winden.
Winden's just got a weird fucking nuclear plant that keeps exploding.
Yeah, we don't go there.
Is Germany like okay in general? What's going on in Germany?
I don't understand what's happening.
I do not want to meet an alternate version of me.
That's the other thing.
I
That'd be fucking
I couldn't
weird,
handle
right?
that. No,
because like it's still a different person.
But why was Noah killing kids at the beginning?
That was never explained.
To test the time machine.
That was
but they
never
have
explained.
Working time machines.
They have plenty of working
that they
time
know
machines.
You can. So why are you using these fucking kids?
I think Noah was misled. I'm sorry, by Adam for a little while, but I still don't understand trialing it on young boys. It was very specific. It was
the biggest mindfuck is the fact that Charlotte gave birth to her own mother.
Or no, Charlotte is the baby.
Charlotte.
Oh yeah, gave birth to her own
to
mother,
her mom.
and then that girl was her own grandmother.
Yeah.
I
read that,
that was a eureka.
I had to stop. I was like, I need to stretch.
Yeah, that was a eureka. But like,
you've done it now. What?
So I fucked Noah and gave birth to my mom. Okay. This is why none of you should exist, you fucking psychos.
And no one knows.
And why are you time traveling and having children? What's wrong with you? Don't you? Come on. You should know better.
They're trying to fix it, though. They'll sort it. They'll sort it out. Regina and her husband.
Yeah, Alexander.
Cute as fuck. Who wasn't actually Alexander.
Right.
They were beautiful. I did like Noah and Elizabeth. They were like the couples that I shipped wholeheartedly.
Because they knew they were going to end up together, or Noah knew they were going to end up together, and he was like placed with her early on, like, you're going to help her. And he's like, okay.
And Regina
and they grew up together.
Alexander, they were just so pure, and he loved her so much.
He loved her so much.
She kept dying in every world.
Know.
He was miserable.
She was kind of a cunt, though, sometimes.
A little bit.
I don't really blame. I mean, for some parts, she was like bullied by Catalina and shit.
And then her mom like vanished.
Catalina? Yeah. Oh yeah, her mom vanishes because she's solving the whole enigma. Mm-hmm. Good for her.
Claudia.
She's a
what
champ.
A boss.
Oh my god.
She did it.
She fucking did it.
I don't know how she did it, but she did
Adam and Martha. She nailed it. She's like, this is how we're going to fight it, folks. You
New
kids,
character.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She kept coming when they were fucking up. And she'd be like, no.
No, this is what we're going to do. Okay, okay. You're the white devil or whatever.
I mean, like, she wound up killing her dad, but, like, at the end of the day, she was a boss.
Yeah, she still
sorted
saved
the whole thing
world,
out.
technically, right? World A.
And she gave up her own life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because they were mistakes. They never should have been made.
No, well, but that's...
But technically, they all, like, lived a full life in ways.
Well, exactly.
One version of them lived a whole life.
Many times because it was a loop, so it just kept going around.
Yeah.
So they just kept living their shitty lives.
Exhausting.
Yeah. But, like, how much of the world outside of Wyndon was fucked up because of their time loop?
It feels I don't know. It feels like just Wyndon is there.
But,
fucking
like,
around.
There's no way that it would just be Wyndon.
Let's not get into the logistics of the rest of the world because we can't. It's confusing enough. Mm-hmm. Whoever was meant to be was at the end of it. Yeah. And then there are probably multiple other time loops in different countries with different people being fucking weird.
The future's
sleeping with their families. It was a great show, really spooky.
It was so good.
Really like the vibe of everything. The way it was filmed, it was really dark.
I loved that every single episode, without fail, at the 3/4 mark, had a music montage. Every single episode.
And you see all the versions.
I fucking love montages.
Really great songs,
and it was great songs.
I downloaded a lot of them,
Oh my god.
And I like the theme song. I watch the theme every time, and I'd just be like, open your eyes.
So good. The theme song reminded me of the Vikings intro. Hardcore, which is also
different
fantastic.
Every season.
Yeah.
I think season 2 was my favorite. Or maybe season 1.
Season 1's my favorite because it's what invested me in the show, right? And you got to give it the credit. When is Mikkel?
When that poor Mikkel, he had the most tragic backstory.
Just tragic. Like, yes, I'm now placed
Mikkel.
in this world where I know nobody.
But eventually he knows
his
mom and dad, but he can't
say anything.
Yeah.
And he ends up getting abducted by his dad, who's an old person and living in a mental asylum.
Yep.
And he's like, oh, fuck, you are my dad. But he's also 8 or whatever, so he can't, like,
and then his son comes in and tells him to kill himself.
Yes. And he's like, okay.
Yeah, I need to. This is right. You didn't have to do it. I mean, he would have vanished anyway, but didn't have to kill himself.
Oh, and it was so poetic. Season 1, episode 1 started with him hanging himself. Season 3, final episode started with him hanging himself. I love that shit.
Poetic cinema. Yeah.
That shit. The hanging scenes were way too real, though.
Oh, jeez. My God. Yeah, really linger there.
Like Jonas, when he did it, and when his dad did it, and then when he got hanged by...
They warn you.
Elizabeth, like, Jesus Christ.
They put suicide warnings in it. Yep, if you are triggered, there is suicide. Listen, this is a real bummer of a show.
But it's so good. Well, and especially because every character that you end up invested in and loving just poof. Bye.
Off into glitter we go.
We were never real.
I mean, it's pretty the way they just...
Oh, and she named her son Jonas. She's like, I've always loved the name Jonas.
Oh, Jesus. Right, here we go again, though. He's going to do something fucking weird.
Right in my heart.
Will he be the same Jonas? Will he look like middle-aged Jonas? Middle-aged Jonas was hot.
He can't be the same Jonas.
Yeah, because his dad is different. It's Eyeless McGee over there.
It's Eye Patch McGee. Eye Patch LaRue. He didn't have an eye patch. He just had a weird burn there in the last...
Did he have an eye patch?
He did the whole show. But then right at the end...
Weird burn.
He just had a weird mark that was about to be explained.
There's probably something in that last scene that we're missing.
You think so? I think we caught it all.
Knowing this show, I don't trust it. I don't fucking trust it one bit.
Everyone's
New timeline is being made.
I mean, there's probably always a new timeline being made.
No, I don't want to.
Every time you have to make a decision, you and all the 7.7 other billion people have to make a decision.
Quit it.
It's 50-50 that you pick one.
Quit it.
When you pick one, a new timeline develops where they've picked the other.
No.
Every time. That's
Time
how many
is
worlds there are.
Fucked up. Yeah. You know what? I don't want to deal with it.
Or we're a simulation in a computer.
It's a dumb simulation. Look at me.
But here we are.
I'm like the sim that you forgot you had.
They took the ladder out of the pool.
They'll come back. They'll fix it.
You put that ladder
still
back.
Here.
Remember me.
I watched this in German. I don't like dubs.
Fair enough.
It's not the same. The dialogue is different. The subtitles don't match.
I watched the dubbed and I was okay with it. Normally I'm not okay with dubs, but
I really liked it in German.
I wanted to
hearing their own voice.
That's fair. I like looking at the there was so much to look at.
Yeah, sometimes
when I'm reading, you just
when they go on the spiels, I had to pause it every now and again. Like, wait.
Hold up here. I want to look at the screen and read.
I could not watch this show on drugs. I did it once, had to rewatch it. No idea what happened.
No, of course not.
No. Even trying to read subtitles when I was high, I was so close to the TV,
my eyeballs.
What? And then I just kept phasing, they're talking German. And then I remember, I don't know German.
I have to read this. I can't speak
can
German.
No longer say Martha, though. It's Marta. Always.
Oh, is that what they were saying? Okay.
Marta.
Mikkel.
Bartage. How did no one...
I really like the name Bartage.
How did adult Katerina not notice that... Wait.
And she's broken.
Because her son because she met Mikkel when he was a kid.
Oh, you mean Hannah?
No, his mom, she met him, her own son as a kid.
Oh, that's true.
And then did she
but you're not going to remember everyone's face, right? Especially just Mikkel.
What if she came across they had his picture in school.
Yeah, but again, you wouldn't necessarily look at that. Right?
And then Hannah, too.
Hannah didn't, but there was a moment where they did show that Mikkel came out of the car and Hannah looked at him briefly and kind of went, huh? And then just brushed it off.
It's fine.
It was a brief moment of I feel like I recognize this exact face. But whoosh, fleeting. Because again, you wouldn't just think.
I mean, I know time travel is a reach, but they look exactly the same.
Oh, I know. But faces are fleeting, right? There's no way I remember. The way I picture someone's face from grade 2 or whatever is probably very different than what they actually looked like.
Fuck this show.
It's so good. I wrote down some fun quotes because they were so insightful.
They really hit you.
They kept saying some good things. Also, I paired the show with the song "Bullet" by Coven.
Never heard of it.
Like a bullet from behind.
Cool.
I run Pokemon.
Thanks. Yep. Keep going.
Just like you. It's about all the words I know.
Beautiful.
So they kept saying, "What we know is a drop. What we don't, an ocean."
Yeah.
And I thought that was nice because that's how he identified himself.
Good quote,
later.
but really explain yourself. If someone said that to me, I'd be like, "What?
What are you hiding from me?"
Pardon?
You can choose as you want, but your wants are chosen for you. So that's the question of free will. There were a couple with the question of free will, so I won't bother reading them.
Did Adam say that?
Adam
was so fucking annoying.
He really
Everything he was saying, and he'd always have his arms behind his back.
Okay, but he lived... he grew up in the 21st century, and then all of a sudden he's living his whole adult life in the 1800s.
And his face melted off.
And
it changes the person. Off. Sure.
He's been staring at the same painting for 10 years.
Go to a new gallery.
Get a new painting! I'd be a weirdo, too.
If they just quit trying to fuck with it, would they all just be in one big loop forever and ever?
The thing with time is that, like, even how they broke it at the end, I don't know how, because you if it's already happened, it's already happened. You can't just, like, break the loop. You know what I mean? Like, it's happened that way forever, and it will continue to happen that way forever, and that's just...
I would not even attempt to understand time.
No.
If I saw a different version of myself, I'd be like, get the fuck back over there. I don't want to hear a word from you.
What if it's your future self and she's got warnings for you?
Well, then I'm going to fuck it up because I'm going to try too hard not to make that happen.
Just like Claudia and her father dying.
And then it'll happen none the same because it happens.
It'll happen because you
And then I'd be like, God damn it, Lillian. Couldn't just leave me be.
I fucking told you.
Just leave me be. I'll quit fucking around over here. You fuck around over there. One of us will be fine.
Yeah, that's fair.
Although if I meet myself in the future, I better be hot. I better not have a melted face.
Can you imagine?
To go from, what happened? Because Jonas is cute as a younger one, you know, like the first Jonas, middle-aged Jonas, hot. And then old Jonas. What a letdown. As soon as I was like, oh no, please.
Yeah, but his personality also took a nosedive. So, I mean, at least it's...
Because his life sucks.
Yeah, I just stare at the same painting.
Be so sad all the time.
Oh, but it was so nice at the end. I really loved his ending with older Martha and his younger ending with younger Martha. I was kind of hoping that the older one said the same thing. We are perfect. Don't let anyone.
But they touched foreheads.
But they touched foreheads. They held hands, and then they disintegrated together. Because she's like, "You kill me now. That's how it always happens, and that's how it will always be." And he's like, what? Oh, look, here are the bullets.
They always kept it in the family. They had a great bond.
Real Egyptian of them.
Yeah. That's your auntie.
That's your auntie.
Get out of her. That's your auntie. Every time they had a sex scene, no.
You know what? Her child, the kid, wasn't in it enough. Like, I mean, he spent all of season 3. He was just killing people.
To what end, though?
They thought that would fix things?
I don't understand his purpose. It made sense if he was the key that, but Adam
he ended up
to
not
kill
being
him.
the key because everyone was a giant mistake.
Yeah. So, and why was it always those 3 together all the time?
Because they were born in this weird time loop universe and they knew it, right? Because if she had him while she was still living a regular life, he'd also have a regular life. But because he was born in this whole there's 3 moms right here. He just it's like
he was a
here's
weird
your job,
addition.
son. You're killing all these folks.
He was a weird fucking addition.
Because maybe if we kill them.
It's really awesome. Like, the casting on the show was fantastic because they all look the same. Everyone. All versions of them.
About that.
No.
I could still tell they were different actors, unlike some people who thought old Ulrich and middle-aged Ulrich was the same actor. I had to pull up a picture of them side by side.
Old Brandon.
I had to pull up the side by side, and he's like, "Oh,
he's so old."
I thought it was just old guy makeup. All right, fuck off.
Old guy
makeup can only do so much.
It was clearly a different person.
Like, there was middle-aged Jonas has his melted face at one point through makeup.
Did a very good job.
Old Adam is a different actor.
Yeah.
And they all have to come together and talk about how they're good actors.
They are. They all have to act like each other.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Like the middle-aged Jonas did a super job acting like the weirdo young Jonas. Really good job.
This show isn't nominated for something.
I know. It's so good.
You fucking foreign press, whatever, failed me as a group.
Yep. Oh, we need more shows like this. I need to be confused far more often.
But still so invested.
So invested.
It was if it was any other show that was confusing, I would have dropped it in episode 3. But this show,
it depends on the type of confusing.
I need to know what is happening.
Here's the thing. If they started with season 3, there's multiple timelines, multiple worlds, I think no one would have stuck around. because that's way too much.
You can't just
but you
burst
start
in.
simple where it's like we have the 2019 timeline and the 1980s timeline. Mm-hmm. That's good. You can follow that, but still be a little confused and also be like really into it, right?
Oh, the first time I saw the same character in like an older version of them, I was like, bro.
Yep. What?
We're getting somewhere.
We're doing
now.
this. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So good.
Normally, I hate time travel stuff because I'm always beyond confused.
But that's why I love it.
But it's a bad
It's a
confusion.
love-hate.
Where this one, I was like, yes.
I have a love-hate with time stuff.
And there was an apocalypse in it too.
All good shit.
It's like everything I want. There's murder. Mm-hmm. Loved it.
Yeah.
Great fucking show. Definitely one of the best shows, not just on Netflix.
No, just in general.
I like it more than Stranger Things.
Yes,
Stranger Things is another kid show.
Stranger Things is fantastic, but I definitely like Dark more.
Yes. It's just, everything is so cohesive, and there's so much thought that goes into every little thing.
There was so much thought. Every single detail was thought out.
Like Martha's necklace.
Yes.
That they find on the beach is from her mom, who died there, who was killed by her own mother.
Yes, and it was from her mother.
Yeah.
And her mother killed her on the beach. Oh my God. And then when her mom, she killed her. She killed older Katerina, I can't remember, and then goes home and starts slapping and beating the younger version.
Yep, real piece of work.
And to saying like you're a disappointment and a letdown or whatever, and it's like
you killed your daughter.
You just killed someone in the fucking forest. What the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck yeah! Everyone in that show was a mistake.
I did like when old Ulrich, when she never showed up to flee the mental asylum. He was just like, okay, I guess that's over. Back in here I go.
Yep. What are you gonna do?
No emotion. Just like, yep. Just he's fucked been there up for as the rest of my life.
Yeah, he's been. And when he was first in the asylum, Hannah went and visited him, and he asked for her help, and she's like, "No."
Just goes to show.
Do you love me?
Cheat on your wives.
Yeah.
So many wives cheating on all of them.
It's just his thing.
Find a new thing.
No, totally
fix cars.
Yeah.
Help your kids. Don't cheat on your goddamn wife.
Learn a new language. Write a song.
Sudoku. I don't know, writing, poems.
Make some clothes.
Yeah.
Sew some jeans.
Just fucking quit it. I like the gusto trying to find your kid in the past, but
like, why you gotta?
And like he did it he like had to kill that other kid.
Oh,
that wouldn't have been the first thing I did.
Helga.
Yeah.
He kept having to try and kill him, but he was bad at it,
and he was just not helping himself. And the cops got a hold of him.
Oh, I know.
No, dig in the grave, bro.
Yep. Oh well.
It was sorted in the end. They all vanished.
Yeah, exactly. And then it was right, and that was a beautiful ending. That was a great ending.
Yeah. Teared right the fuck up.
Nailed it.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Dope show. Highly recommend.
What are you gonna watch next?
I just finished Cursed.
Oh shit, I haven't started it yet. Is it good?
I mean, I watched all of it.
Okay.
So it kept me going for 10 episodes. It could be a great show. Yeah. There are moments and characters. Mm-hmm. And I think like season 2, it'll improve season by season.
Okay.
Season 1 is like, it's a little cheese. It's based on a YA book, so.
Yeah, okay.
And there's some romances and shit where you're like, fuck off.
I hate that.
But and then at the end, when they're like using the Sword of Power in all its power, I was like, yes.
By the power of Grayskull.
And Gustav Skarsgård is in it. Love
what
all
is
the
with that
Skarsgård.
They're perfect.
So hot.
They're fucking
so
perfect.
Talented.
So much talent.
He's like, so.
Just Sweden.
He's a little less
Can
intense
I marry a
version
country?
of Floki from Vikings. Because
Nice.
he's playing Merlin.
Oh, okay.
So he's another weird drunk wizard.
Sure,
but
yeah. Excellent.
Fuck. He was the best.
Fucking love Floki.
Love the Skarsgård family.
Wait, they're perfect.
That is just like a gem to the world. They did right.
Like the fact that they kept having babies, yes. Please have more.
Thank you, Stellan
Please have more
Skarsgård.
babies.
Hot.
Just
hot.
hot. Oh, and hot.
Yeah. Oh boy, even Stellan's also hot.
Well, of course. How do you produce hot babies?
Everyone's hot, and they're so talented.
It's just amazing. We just watched Mute with Alexander Skarsgård. He does a very good job.
Did you watch Big Little Lies? I think you should watch that show. He's very good in that. And of course, Bill is it.
Yes.
Pennywise.
Which, holy fuck, you can't... what?
Spooky.
The only other thing I've seen him in is Hemlock Grove, and he was good in that. But, what? In it, he's not a person.
Just put him in all the roles. Just
all of
the
them.
Families just go. They can do it all.
Yep.
Good family. Swedes, man.
They're perfect. Just don't know what else
so
to
beautiful.
Say. Yeah.
It's shockingly beautiful. And they're so tall, too.
Speak all the languages.
Whoo, I could never meet any of them in person. I can't physically be near you. It's too much.
I've lost words.
Goodbye.
Beep, boop, beep.
God damn it.
What should we watch next? I feel like Waco should be next, because I feel like I have a lot to say on that.
Okay,
because then we can also compare it to the
Into the Dark also we should talk about at some point.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
If you all have, or y'all have a suggestion.
We're in Canada, you don't have to say y'all.
I like y'all. Then tell us your suggestion.
Yep.
We could talk about Cursed. We could talk about The Rain. That's a Danish show.
Oh, I did see a brief trailer on that. I don't remember, but yeah.
Man, the
I think
final
it's in my
season
list.
comes out
My list is
in
March.
August.
Okay.
Yeah. And Sabrina Part 4.
He's judging your sound you're making.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
With your cup.
I'm so sorry. I fidget. Apologies.
Apologies. Anyway, that's Dark. What did you think of Dark? What that confused us? Do you...
I thought you were asking me. I just told you.
We just fucking went over this, bitch.
Rewind.
Just rewatch the episode. Shit. I know what you thought. What did you guys think? Right there. You guys. What questions do you have? I can't answer them. But you can ask them. That's for sure. No one's stopping you.
Me or the audience?
Both.
I don't know if I have a question. I can't access that part of my thought center. It's probably the time to end it.
It's been a lot of wine.
Pull the cord.
Pull
Fade.
the plug. Kill it.
Yeah.
Just let it die.
And the loop.
Whoa. We're perfect together. Never believe otherwise.
I never have. I've always known.
From my heart.
You're not my
Deep
aunt.
down. That's important.
Yeah.
Good distinctions. Anywho, this was the Book Coven. We're on the Instagram at the.book.coven.
Yes.
And we're on the YouTube.
Quite.
If you're watching us now, you know that. And hello. We're on the YouTube as the Book Coven.
She said that. Yeah. So,
That was Lillian.
that's Chelsea. And now you hit stop.
And
we go.
and you listen to the next one.
Okay.